I wanted to mention a sporting event that took place last Saturday. WWE WrestlePalooza.
Okay.
So this is
that a
sporting
new
event?
sporting events, sports.
Competition.
Competition. So in the middle of the event, we had a good old tag team match between Jimmy and Jay Uso and The Vision, which is, of course, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And the match itself is whatever. I really wanted to focus on the sponsor of the match because they announced that the 2027 WrestleMania is happening in Saudi Arabia. So no one is.
They're doing the Riyadh Riyadh Wrestling Festival.
No.
So they've been doing events there for 10 years now, but this is like having the Super Bowl in Saudi Arabia. They're having their biggest event of the year in fucking Saudi Arabia where no one's gonna go because they are paying them shitloads of money. That I think it wasn't that surprising to me just because I've kind of been aware of how all this shit is going down.
I just don't understand why they don't January 6th every day right now, because that goes it just goes directly against what they want. Like, they don't want WWE to go there. I know they don't. And every day I think, why have they not January 6th again? Because now's the time for these people to go to the Capitol and go, where's the Epstein files?
That's
and why are the McMahons taking WWE to Saudi fucking Arabia? Like, what are you doing?
Because they already own the company.
Why did Charlie Kirk's funeral look like the UFC produced it?
Oh,
Why?
Probably because they did.
Yeah.
Also, those pictures were so doctored with AI. It was hilarious. There's so many people's headshots just like littering the fucking.
Why are they putting a cage, an octagon on the White House lawn? January 6th, that! Now's the time! I would hold your purse while you did it.
The
Anyway, I'm
Saudis,
just...
who some of them responsible for 9/11 would say, foot the bill.
Yeah.
It owns the UFC, and now they're throwing a fighting event at the damn White House.
You know what? I heard Pride's coming back in Japan, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I need something outside of our fight culture because it. But I'm sorry, I'm not even a WWE person, and I'm mad.
Yeah.
For y'all, like
Yeah.
that makes me. How's their fan base? It's such a turn against the fan base. It would be like if Operation Ivy got back together and then, well, they're having a reunion, it'd be like if they also played in Saudi Arabia.
Right.
It'd be like, but then, wait, no one can get there.
Yeah.
It's
like having an amazing comedy festival in Saudi Arabia.
It's not one to be outdone by Kevin Hart.
I know. God.
Oh my
They've been
God.
actively chasing big sporting events in the country for a while. They've been basically paying for UFC and boxing, like huge ones, to happen there.
Yeah, so that's...
And the first thing after every fight, the fighter has to be like, just thank you to Sir Excellency.
Mohammed bin Salman.
They have to go on and on about how great Saudi Arabia is.
It's some late stage capitalism shit where everyone just worships money. So it's just like fucking like you have to. Yeah, like they don't. No one in this country believes in shit. You know what I mean?
It's That's
I want Demolition Man.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah. So
there's two of them, right?
Yeah.
Well, Leslie Snipes and Sylvester Stallone. Yeah.
Didn't they make a sequel, or am I wrong?
Demolition Man?
No,
that's
just
it.
They're making a sequel to Running Man.
Running Man.
And this is a part of capitalism that kills me, is I'm going to end up seeing it, and I know I'm going to hate it.
Yeah.
Because I can tell they already changed the whole point of Running Man.
It's got the Glenn Templeton guy in there, or whatever his name is.
Every time
what
I
the
see
fuck
it,
is his name?
I don't know. I don't
Glenn
keep
Powell.
up with
Glenn
anybody
Powell.
anymore. I don't know what their heads look like. I don't know what anybody looks like anymore.
Yeah.
It's like I stopped at Pedro Pascal. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm learning no new celebrities. That's it.
Is he a good guy?
I keep calling him Glenn Collins, Glenn Templeton. I cannot remember Glenn Howell.
Beck. Yeah.
Glenn Howell for the rest of my life. Yeah.
Some fool Glenn.
Yeah.
Not fool Glenn. I just adopt the TO perspective, which is to just say, that fool named Glenn in that movie?
Yeah.
That fool named Glenn.
Yeah, just that fool, like homegirl in, that fool in, your homeboy who does.
Yeah.
Do that. Yeah.
So all that Saudi Arabia stuff, they call that sports washing, where basically Saudi Arabia they did the live golf tournaments, basically Saudi Arabia is just throwing incredible amounts of money at all of these American companies to legitimize an authoritarian regime over there, basically.
If they would like to win over the hearts and minds of Americans, just send us all some money.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it'd be
you know,
nice.
you don't have to sports watch.
Yeah.
If I got a check for like the amount that it's going to cost to fix my car from the Saudis right now, I'd be like, you know what? I don't care about authoritarianism that much.
Yeah.
I think it's a great thing when rich people want to be around celebrities and basically just pay them to be nice.
Oh yeah,
You know, they're just only like, look, I have an association with this guy. I gave him $3 million to do a fight, and then he was really nice to me.
He
I think
was
we're
so
friends.
nice. I think
Yeah.
we're friends. And also, by the way, I would have problems with authoritarianism either way. That's
Yeah.
it for jokes.
I'll tell you this, and because I think you'll appreciate this. The first event that they did in Saudi Arabia about 10 years ago, Mohammed bin Salman, the prince there, they were like, hey, what wrestlers would you like to compete? And he specifically asked for Yokozuna, who has been dead since 2002. And so instead, they just got a guy from Japan who was a sumo wrestler and put him in a Royal Rumble. And they were like, yeah.
Because when they mentioned that he's dead, the prince said Yokozuna.
Straight up, yeah. So they got the guy who's, I guess, one of the...
It's a title in sumo.
Yeah,
so if you're like
he-
one of the
he-
champions,
He
Yeah,
that's
watched on
your
a gold
name.
chair. He's like, yeah,
Straight up, and I guess he didn't complain, but yeah, they just had a sumo wrestler in there who got tossed out immediately.
I think we're
Damn.
lucky to live in a world where there's people that rich.
I mean, yeah,
That sucks. He got
Are
thrown
we?
out
Are
immediately.
we?
It's cool to watch people just be that rich. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't know what
It's
to do
impressive.
with all that money.
It's
You would feed your
impressive.
friends. You would help.
No, I'd probably spend
You
on
gotta
something stupid.
Fly out Elvis Costello to a personal appearance and then be like, I was kind of disappointed.
I
And
love, yeah, I love billionaires so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're just really the best people in the world. That's why they have all that money. They're the best
I,
people.
one,
on earth.
I
There
was
are
looking up
betters.
the chain
Man,
of who
I wish I could suck the
owns
butt of a billionaire that well. You know what I mean? I'm just out here sucking normal butts of people who don't even like me that much. His friends don't like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
sucking
would-
butt will take it out of you.
the groups that own Carl's Jr. One of the main owners is a American billionaire worth $4 billion.
I'm sure he's a really cool guy with a
Yeah.
great sense of humor.
It's one of those things where there's like so little information about him online. You know he's evil. Like he's put
You know,
his
they-
money towards like getting rid of everything
Oh, dude.
about him.
Dude, after Luigi's Mansion, they fucking yanked all that shit offline. You know what I mean? All that, like, and he lives here, and his name
Yeah.
is this. And
Yeah.
So the Saudis, obviously, they got their money in WWE, but if you needed more proof that WWE will take money from anybody, this particular match, pretty special occasion if you're insane, the match was presented by Ayers, the industry leader in electromagnetic field and 5G protection.
No.
So
they're going on
What
full on just
was
like
the
we're
gold
a scam.
sponsor not available? Did they not have? Did they not have people for prepper kits?
this is straight up
there-
an Alex Jones sponsor.
Jesus Christ on
Yeah.
a crotch.
So Ayers, the leader in EMF protection, will host the first ever EMF friendly match this Saturday at WWE's WrestlePalooza, in which an Ayers Lifetune Zone Max will be present on each ring post during the Usos versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed match, creating better performance and a cleaner EMF friendly environment for the athletes.
like, if we're not in a dystopian reality right now,
No,
like,
we
what
are.
is a dystopian
so
reality?
you can watch the match. On each turnbuckle is a box made of magic that's about the size of an iPhone. And it is supposedly keeping the wrestlers safe from 5G damaging their brains.
the burly men.
Yes.
Yeah, no, definitely the CTE has nothing to do with it. But
I just want to ask Rivers, how does it feel that this company thinks that you as a viewer is possibly part of their demographic?
So
What have you done to deserve this?
I think it's not so much what I've done. It's my long-standing theory that around 2002, when UFC became popular, the kind of like dumbass half of the fan base sort of went that way, and the WWE just was left with nerds and children.
yeah.
And I think nerds and children, for the most part, the response to this online has been mostly mine, which is people just mocking it, of being like, Jesus, they'll take money from fucking anybody. These are literally like, as we're about to see, very fun snake oil guys.
Controversial opinion. I saw The Long Walk, and this is what I've decided. We don't get any more dystopian movies
Yeah.
until we're not doing dystopia anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a hat on a
can't-
hat.
It's a hat on it. I was like, this is actually probably where we're either headed or a better version of where we're headed.
yeah.
We can't just be talking about. And also, no more Stephen King movies until fascism stops. I'm tired of it. I understand that men cannot feel without Stephen King making them sad, but I'm tired of it. And also, if you can read, this has nothing to do with my breakup, but if you can read The Stand, you can also read my text messages. But I'm just saying, it's like no more fucking Mockingjay, none of that.
Hunger Games.
No more
Yeah.
Hunger Games until the Hunger Games are over.
Yeah.
God damn.
So the Airs website says that their tech can give you better sleep, better immune system, this sounds like the energy drink, better hormones, and a better heart. Many users report noticeable benefits like improved focus, calm, even
I'm calmer.
in days, sometimes even within hours of opening the magic box. They also give a discount to the cops.
Oh, that's
Oh
nice.
my God. Because they're getting lead. The cops have lead. There's lead poisoning happening. They handle a lot of lead. That's probably really the problem is the lead, not their 5G equipment. God damn it. I'm losing my mind.
Can you show me a picture of what the boxes look
You're
like?
looking at it.
Oh, okay.
I'll put this up on the screen for
Oh,
Patreon
pretty.
people. So
looks like a Masonic temple thing.
yeah,
It
so
looks like a tacky thing you'd buy at World Market.
it's straight up. Yes, it looks like some kind of weird incense burner or something from World Market or like a head shop.
I want you to Google Narcotics Anonymous triplate chip.
Is that what it looks like?
1,000%.
got
That is.
it's got fractals, man.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, it does look like the fancy chip you give the sponsee you like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the Aries Lifetune Zone Max, which is the one they had in the ring, is $350 for each one.
Oh my god! Just send me the
Damn, they got
$350.
$1,000 worth of
If you send me the $350, I'll send you a picture of my butt.
Well,
and then that'll make your phone safer.
Anna, we have a better deal for you because that's for like a room.
Okay.
You can get a personal Aries Lifetune Flex, which is a magic amulet that sells for $240.
No.
And it works great. And if you don't believe me, just listen to their spokesman.
Hello, I'm just back from Narnia, where I had a holiday, Mr. Tumnus, Aslan, all those guys. And as you know, airports are
Power
places
Russell
full of
brand.
Wi-Fi and all sorts of evil energies. Think of all the phones out there, all of the signals, corruptible and corrupting. Luckily, I wear this magical amulet from Airs Tech that keeps me safe from all of the various signals out there. You should get one as well, particularly if you're planning to go to an airport anytime soon, because the bloody things are full of lethal signals. Airs Tech, a glorious amulet to protect you from corrupting signals.
Wow. It was shot on a cell phone. This video was shot on
yeah.
a cell phone.
By the way, that is 12-step Alex Jones. That is 12-step Alex Jones.
Holy shit.
And he's not good.
Was it all the raping he did, or was that?
Yes, it's all the hitting on young girls. But like
An amulet,
and
like he's
ribbons.
Egyptian.
Don't buy
An
that.
amulet.
I got to tell you, like that's how you can tell that we're at like a end of a society, like Russian Revolution moment, because we've got like Rasputin shit going on.
Yeah.
But it's like just porting directly to you. Like my phone lately, because it knows I've been going through a breakup, is trying to like my Instagram Reels is trying to sell me a crystal necklace.
Oh wow.
That's gonna attract men back to me.
Oh wow.
It's literally like
That's what it says. It doesn't even say attract men. It's
like get
it's
your ex-
targeting
literally-
breakup victims.
Literally, the ad is, girl, my ex called me 4 times today, and I've been wearing this bad bitch necklace. That's what it's called. I was
Oh my
like,
god, that's crazy.
And
He's
for
just
a
trying to sell
moment-
me shirts that actually fit.
I know. And I was just like, for a moment I was like, well, it's not a bad neck. No, like that was like
4 times.
4 times. God damn.
Well, if you're a poverty case, for $100, they do have a sticker that goes on your iPhone that just keeps the evil magic away from
He was having such a
Remember
hard
those-
time keeping a straight face while doing it.
Remember
He
those
really was.
commercials for the thing that, like, it used to be a TV, like you could buy it through a phone product,
And
that
it
you
would
put on your
extend
phone. No, you put it on your phone, and it would block the signals, and it would just show this animation of like a signal going to your head and then bouncing off far into space.
That's literally what this
I
is.
know.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's
They've been
amazing.
selling this for fucking 30 goddamn years.
If you guys have seen The Watchmen, the TV series.
Yeah.
It's the guy with the thing. His mask is the fucking tinfoil hat mask.
Yeah.
Jesus.
MIA was selling tinfoil hats recently, by the way. You can get your office or event space AIRS certified.
No.
And you might be wondering, well, who's doing that? Well, on the website, they tell you Dr. Jill Caranahan's Functional Medicine Office. Okay, it's homeopathic bullshit. That makes sense. Sean Fairchild's Art of Recovery in Arizona. So
God.
kind of new agey, like,
it.
paint paintings till you don't want drugs anymore. I
Sure,
get that.
sure.
High altitude martial arts gym. Okay,
God.
so
it's like everything I love. Martial arts. It's,
Right.
Have you ever
it's
done
12-step. It's everything. It's everything that's.
and that's
I'm sorry, my cultures have betrayed the universe. I'm
Have
so
you
sorry.
ever done
There has
that?
been some shitty sober people.
Is
Theo
there?
Vaughn.
I know.
Well, that,
Trump, isn't he sober?
He doesn't drink.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's straight edge.
He's
That's
all Diet
different.
Coke.
He just takes
he's straight edge.
takes a shitload of Adderall.
That's what that dark
That's
Mark calls
his
that
ex. That's his ex. Yeah.
yeah.
Would you go do a dojo challenge to these people, knowing that you're 5G safe there?
Yeah. I mean, I feel I don't know what's it's gonna. I don't know. Shut the dojos down. Shut the internet off. What do we got to do?
Yeah. So that's high
The internet part.
Yeah.
It's either a dojo where they teach you how to fight people off with shooting invisible rays out of your hand.
That's called
Yeah.
Aikido.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those, or it's the one where they're like bite them in the throat. The
Yeah.
5G is coming to kill you.
Yeah.
So that's a martial arts gym. They get head and head a lot. They like conspiracies. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And then what is this last one here? Oh, Target Arena, home of the Minnesota Timberwolves, is air safe. So what's going on, Minneapolis?
Great.
They bought snake oil for their entire basketball arena, which is
Great.
fucking
Or they're,
Crazy.
well, I mean, really what's happening is Air is paying them, just like
Yeah.
Crypto.com.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like when you're at a professional soccer match and you're like, oh, that's who sponsors this. Like, it's like you're like,
So they have a couple of reviews on their website. This first one's from Derek L. Incredible. I feel like I'm drowning in very subtle air pressure without it. I drove 30 minutes with it, and then I left it in the car to go shopping. Very creepy to experience all of the EMF poison coming back to me. I felt safe, though, once I was back in my car with the device. Otherwise, I feel like it's improving my health by the hour. Changed my life.
By the hour.
this sounds like something my grandma would buy. She
Yeah.
loves this. Is
Keep her the fuck away from airs.
If you're crazy enough to believe in the 5G
Well, she has
poison
dementia.
thing, no, I'm just saying for these people, if you're crazy enough to question 5G, why are you not crazy enough to question this product?
I know, right?
That's where does the questioning and believing stuff stop and end?
They want
Or
certainty.
begin and
They
end.
want their anxiety
Yeah, exactly.
to be. They want their anxiety to be lessened. So it's the same thing as me putting a crystal in my pocket or
Yeah.
throwing a tarot card reading or something. They just want to soothe themselves.
Well,
in
They
some
want
way.
existential crises. They want it to have
Yeah.
an actual reason for it, other than just that we're gonna die.
Right. Or other than I have all this unresolved grief because, something in my life is taking me back to when my dad, who didn't like me that much, died.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
You need
and I can't fix
you need
it. I
an
have to
amulet.
accept
fix it.
You need an amulet for that.
Yeah,
but it's really just 5G. All that stuff's a lie. It's
exactly.
just 5G.
It's just
yeah.
5G. I definitely don't have to look back anyway.
So it's
do it.
easier for people to accept that it's just 5G than to do all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because they have to
That
do some
makes sense.
introspection. Yeah.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
can be hurtful.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
this is
It's
probably feels good.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and you get to wear an amulet.
yeah.
You get a cool
Add it to
amulet.
your necklace of amulets that you probably already wear.
You and Russell Brand just looking like the coolest guys in town with too many rings.
If any listener wants to send me an amulet, I don't care what it does. I will start wearing it.
I mean, it's just a sunken cost bias. You know?
yeah.
Everyone's just like,
Put a
it
spell
was
on
worth
it.
$300. Honestly, I would have paid more.
Right.
Put a spell on it yourself.
The company CEO, by the way, Dmitry Serov, told Digital Trends that the whole thing started as a result of his father's research into harmful effects of electromagnetic radiation. His father launched a questionable research firm in 1998 called Ayers Research, which sought to harmonize the material existence of animate and inanimate natural objects. So we were talking about urban legends, and Sam said his favorites are when people are afraid of inanimate objects. That's exactly just his dad being like, that rock is sending evil looks of my ways.
One of my clients today was afraid of another client. I said, why are you afraid of her? And she said, she's wearing green. And I went, nope, that's not going to work. And
try
they're
again.
all super disabled. And I was like, nah, dog, we ain't doing that. She goes, I don't like the bow on her head. And I was like, nope.
The classic, I hate her face.
I hate her face. And I'm like, well, why is that making you afraid? I don't get it.
So here's how it works, and just tell me if any of this sounds, maybe dubious. They say that their tags come equipped with a semiconductor that absorbs charges from the Earth's atmosphere and forms a hologram that restructures and transforms the electromagnetic field haze into a more biologically compatible form.
What word could I
The
put?
fuck is
Electromagnetic field. Haze. That's it. Haze. Like, he's just
haze, purple haze.
It's a
People
Mad
love
Lib.
haze.
Like,
Yeah.
he's fucking.
So that's WWE's new sponsor, Ayers. And by the way, if you were wondering, the first ever EMF friendly match ended in shocking fashion. Jey Uso hit Braun Breaker on the back with a steel folding chair. The chair bounced back and legitimately bashed his brains in, and he was bleeding everywhere. Blood went everywhere, and the match had to be ended very quickly. So Jey Uso gave himself brain damage the old-fashioned way in the anti-5G brain damage match.
Hot. Okay, I have a question for those who like pro wrestling, who watch pro wrestling, and I've seen some wrestling live, and I was like, wow, I get this. This is rad. For those who want to turn away from the evilness that is clearly emanating from WWE, what is something they could watch at home?
Well, they've got a box that's keeping the evil down. That's why they've got the magic box.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, what's an alternative to this media?
There's the New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
Shout out to our Goods from the Woods World Heavyweight Champion Justin Morales, who's
Yay.
a trainer over there.
Hot. Okay.
Yeah,
The truth is, go find street fights.
Yeah.
Street fights?
Fight clubs, street
Initiate
fights.
Street fights.
It's the real deal.
The real
There's
deal.
No 5G. It's all it's mom and pop.
I'm a street
violence.
fight. You know what? I literally said in therapy last week. It was so funny. It was like, I want to street fight that group chat. That's a real thing I said. I was like, it was for satire and alleged. Don't come for me. But I was just like, yeah, I got street fights for a second, just for a second.
Oh man. Well, yeah, that's what's going on in the world of wrestling.